ASX 200 closing bell, 20th February 2026. Welcome to V2U Research. I'm your guide through the Australian markets, and today we're diving deep into a session that was much more than just a small dip. The S&P ASX 200 index closed marginally lower today, ending the session at 9,081.40. But under the surface, a battle between bulls and bears was raging at a key resistance level. Think of this 9,083 to 9,118 zone as a glass ceiling. The index tried to push through, but selling pressure near the swing highs kept us capped below yesterday's close of 9,086. Zooming out, the story remains positive. Over the past 5 sessions, the index has recorded a 1.84% gain, sitting just a fraction below its 52-week high. We're in a consolidation phase, not a collapse. On the downside, our support near 8,867.4 is like a firm trampoline. It has remained intact so far, providing a safety net if the bears start to take control in the short term. Now let's talk momentum. Our RSI, or Relative Strength Index, is currently sitting at 62.07. Think of the RSI as your stock market speedometer. At 62, we're moving at a healthy pace. Not overheated yet, but definitely showing constructive momentum within our current range of 8867 to 9105. What changed overnight? Investor sentiment in the US turned cautious. Escalating geopolitical tensions between the US and Iran triggered a shift in risk appetite across global equity markets. This risk-off mood hit our local technology sector the hardest, which declined 2.38% during the session as investors pulled back from high-growth names. It wasn't all red, though. Sector performance was mixed, with 5 sectors actually ending higher. This is what we call sector rotation, money moving from risky growth to defensive safety. Utilities led the charge, up 0.73%, while financials and A-REITs also found buyers, reflecting a flight to more stable earnings amid global uncertainty. However, consumer staples and materials faced significant headwinds, declining over 1.4% and 0.7% respectively. Corporate earnings remain the true heartbeat of the market right now. Let's look at the stocks making big moves on their numbers today, starting with a massive breakout. Telix Pharmaceuticals surged over 14% after flagging revenue expectations above $950 million for FY26, a massive confidence boost for the biotech sector. QBE Insurance gained 7% as net profits jumped 21%. Investors responded to improved investment income and lower catastrophe claims, a clear win for the insurance giant. NRW Holdings also advanced over 3% after upgrading its profit outlook, solid performance in a tough environment for materials-related services. On the flip side, Rio Tinto fell 3.1% after reporting flat earnings. Softer iron ore prices are starting to weigh on the big miners, a trend we're watching closely. Guzman y Gomez fell nearly 14%, hitting record lows despite strong earnings growth. It's a classic case of the market demanding more than just strong growth from new IPOs. Megaport was another casualty, dropping 11.7% after reporting a $19 million loss, a sharp reversal from its profit a year ago. Technical volatility remains high here. Looking ahead, market participants are laser-focused on the US GDP and core PCE index. These data points will dictate the next move for currency and global interest rate trends. At V2U Research, we advocate for systems over symptoms. Don't trade the news, trade the system. Watch those key levels at 8,867 and 9,105 carefully. If you found this masterclass useful, please like the video and subscribe. We're building a community of smart Australian investors, and we want you with us. Tell us in the comments, which ASX stocks are you tracking this week? Let's share some insights and grow our wealth together. Thank you for watching. Trade responsibly, manage risk carefully, and we'll see you in the next market update. Close the bell.
Disclaimer. The information contained in this publication is general in nature and has been prepared without taking into account your objectives, financial situation, or needs. It is provided by Titan Security, holder of Australian Financial Services, license number 307040. It is not intended to constitute personal financial advice. Investing and trading involve risk, and past performance is not a reliable indicator of future performance. You should consider your own objectives, financial situation, and needs before acting on any information contained herein. You should also read our financial services guide and, where relevant, the product disclosure statement and target market determination issued by the product provider. These documents are available upon request. Titan Securities accepts no liability for any loss or damage arising from reliance on this information.